jet lagged or no?
I got some sleep last night.
Okay, good. Then we're good. Then we're ready. We're good. But it's a real good day today. You know what today is, guys? It's good. Here's your speech.
Bro, get this thing off the table. No more of this BS.
We've got a pretty good start. Okay, last question. Well, what inspires you every day?
Whoa. I mean, one is my family, right? I mean, I have a family, right? I mean, right? I do think that we've had maybe more children than CNN has viewers each night. So babies are good. Families are good. I'm very pro-life. I'm a devout baby. You can't help but be hopeful and optimistic and optimistic about this country.
When you see it through the eyes of a child.
And Usha just said, go out there and say, go, Diego, go. And that's probably the best advice Usha ever gave me, at least on politics.
Now we're going to get personal. Your face.
I think all of us are sitting around and asking, what the hell are we doing with millions and millions of cactuses? We need one big, beautiful cactus. That is what I'm trying to create. Why are we taking Social Security payments and giving it to the American people? We've got to stop it. Why are we spending money on toilets? Let's turn off the toilets and spend the American people's tax money on a nice Mercedes. My new Mercedes is unbelievable. Wow. We got to give Tom Homan a nice Homan. North Carolina. We love North Carolina.
Why is it so important to you?
I'd say the best thing about North Carolina is the Carolina. We love Carolina. And I'd say the best thing about Western is the culture.
And then what is your message to these horrific drug cartels?
Well, our message to the drug traffickers is you should be nicer on social media. And I really believe that we need a new broken social scene record right now. If you had a record pace, reconciliation bill, we would get this record done in May or in about 2,000 years. Let's turn on the spigot. The spigots I'm trying to create. A growing economy that creates good jobs.
Like 3 jobs. Or 4 or 5.
Yes. We know that to do that, we have to first of all undo that. I think we're on track to do that, but we've got to do that. But we want you to be able to build a home out of cactuses.
Why?
The fundamental goal is we want to burn the house down. We cannot rebuild Western civilization. No more of this Western civilization. BS, we want alien civilization.
Aliens.
Yep.
Why is it so?
I can't help but see the country through 3 eyes. God, like, look at just all of that open space. We've got to persuade our citizens that unearthly life is worthy of protecting. We want to make it easier to bring alien life into the world. My message to our friends from space is fight for us because we've got a nice Mercedes. Also, well, we've got to persuade our fellow citizens to stop thinking.
Okay, so I don't even think.
I believe that. I know President Trump does. When he walks into negotiation, he says, everything is free.
How is that working?
The negotiations free. It's going to take a smart statesman to figure this stuff out. But we've got that in Russia. And then we wouldn't have been here without King Elon. And we try the best to do his will. And we don't want to worry so much.
What does this mean?
We shouldn't fear death. President Trump just died, and then he raised himself from the dead. If you look at the long history of the Trump faith, we've been around for about, I think, 6 or 7 long days now, give or take a few million years. Wherever war breaks out, he's going to be the president of toilets. Follow the lead of Donald J. Trump, and your free ride is over because President Trump is back in jail in Germany for posting a Nazi tweet.
We have many of these conservative European leaders with us.
We've got to make sure that other countries stop posting about among us.
Ding, ding.
I think this is why young men in particular are so, they're so, I'm talking about people under the age of 2,000 years in particular. My message to young men is don't allow bro to send you a message that you're a bad person because you're a bigot. And I think all of us are sitting around and asking, what the hell are we doing with beer? Ask yourself, do you want beer or do you want beer? No more of this androgynous beer. We actually think God made male and female for a purpose. And we want you guys to have a male beer with your male friends. And we want you female idiots, I mean beautiful women, to be able to raise your kids, like I said, to become good young people who believe the things that I do.
You sound like my husband.
You need a president who picks up the phone and says, and we want.
It's pretty common sense stuff.
President Trump just says what's on his mind. That's a damn good thing.
Good.
And it's a good damn example to set for young men in American culture.
Grab him by the.
You know, I always tell my 5 daughters, thank you so much.
You're not welcome. You were never welcome, according to the American people. I can't help but see this has to go.
All we want.